Hey guys, wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about myself, and then I want to lead into something that I'm seeing in my life lately, and a lesson that I kind of learned from a bunch of people who I always wanted to be part of and never was. So I always wanted to be a surfer. A lot of people have told me that they thought I was, dude, but I never was. But I did hang around quite a few people that surfed, and I always was a big fan of watching them, watching surf competitions and stuff like that. There's a thing in surfing, especially when you get to big wave surfing. They call it the impact zone. The impact zone is where the wave hits. And when the wave hits, especially if you're on big waves, they also call it the washing machine. You're going for a ride, and you have nothing to really do about it, nothing to say about it. You're in the ocean, and the ocean is just way bigger than you are. So part of what they do is they train themselves that when they get, when they eat it off a big wave, and they get in the washing machine, or they're stuck in the impact zone, they learn how to relax and kind of let go and just go with it. And your whole point is to just not fight it, because if you fight it, you lose. It's too big. You have to relax in that moment. And they actually train to do that. They just train to kind of hold their breath and let go. And the reason that's so germane to me in this discussion is I've been trying to get my fitness game back on. I pulled out my TRX and started doing some workouts this week. On Wednesday, I did a workout, felt great. On Thursday, woke up, felt great. As a matter of fact, I remarked to a friend of mine how my shoulders were feeling better from the TRX work. And then by Thursday afternoon, my shoulders started to ache, and by Thursday evening, I couldn't move it. And now for the past 2 days, I've been having to nurse it back to even, 40% capacity, which is not a big deal. It happens, injuries, whatever. But just on top of everything else that's going on, it was just one more thing. And I started to get that feeling of being in the impact zone, and how you get like, what more do you want from me? And the truth, of course, is, first of all, life isn't out to get me. Life isn't out to get anybody. I hate to say it, but you have to fall under the category of shit happens. A big wave is just as easily a great time and a lot of fun as it is, having your ass handed to you. So I feel like I am kind of in the impact zone. I feel like I am kind of washing, and I need to just relax and just say, okay, deal with that, deal with the next thing. This coming week is going to be a big week for me. It's not only my birthday, but it's going to be where I get blood tests, and I get my COVID test, and I go in for a kidney biopsy, and now my shoulder's locked up, and So it's just a little kind of tip for you. You learn stuff from watching the way other people handle things. Life is its own metaphor. I've always said that so much. And surfing is just one of those things where they've learned a skill that very few people have. Here's a funny thing. It parallels what they do in MMA fighting as well. I heard an MMA fighter saying, one of the things about, in a heat of the moment is you have to be able to relax. Guys choking you out, and you have to be able to relax and think. Guys hitting you with his fists and his knees and his elbows, and you have to be able to relax and think. And that's an amazing skill. And I think too often we allow stress to hijack our thoughts and hijack our feelings. And especially on a day or a time, we all have underlying stress as it is, with COVID going on and job loss and everything else. And then any kind of issues up on top of that seems like, are you kidding me? But it's just life, and life presents itself sometimes as the most amazing thing, and sometimes there's issues. I'm not one of those people that says life is hard. Life is hard and you have to be tougher than life. First of all, life is way too big, as far as I'm concerned, for you to be tougher than. What you have to be is resilient. You have to be flexible. If a path closes in front of you, find another one. And if the wave hits you hard and you go for a ride, hold your breath, relax, you'll find your air. You'll come up again. So that's my message for today, okay? I'm going to work on my own stuff. I'm going to get this shoulder healed. I've done it before. I just have to relax and do it again. You guys take care. Anything I can do for you, please reach out. You know where to find me. Take care. Bye.